Hi, Chad Chiniquy here. This is the Hard Money Minute, sponsored by IMC Money. As you know, what I try to do is, in about a minute or less, give you a brief overview of what we're going to talk about, and then if you'd like to stick around for the full video, great. Today, I want to talk about something that's really, really important to me, and it's something that I just, of all the videos I do, this one would probably be one of the top topics, one of the most important things that I would talk to you about. And if I was going to say anything about it, I would say that there are things in the real estate world that are better than making a profit. If you got into the real estate business, acquisition, development, whatever you're doing, house flipping or buying and holding real estate, a lot of you are doing it because you love it. A lot of you are doing it because you want to quit your other job. There's a variety of reasons. One of the number one reasons that people get into the real estate business, whether they're flipping or buying and holding or whatever they're doing, is they want money. They want profit. I'm down. I agree. You can't, the world doesn't work without a profit. You can go do all the charity work you want and go with your church group and do all of that. That's fine, but you need to make money to live, to eat, to support your children, family, friends, relatives, college, all that kind of stuff. So money's critically important. But there's something more important than money, and I'm just telling you right now, the thing that the real estate business, the thing that flipping houses, the thing that all of it can do for you is, yes, it can give you money, but it can also give you a little bit of freedom and a little bit of peace. And what I mean by that is, if coming from the real estate world and making profit was the only thing that there was, I wouldn't be in it, because there's got to be a bigger picture. There's got to be something more than just profit. As a lot of you know, I train people on how to invest in real estate, and I mentor people and I help people, that sort of thing. And I had a gentleman that I had been training. I trained him a couple years ago, taught him how to flip houses and helped him and funded his deals for him, that sort of thing. And on his first flip, I think he made like $50,000, $60,000, and it was just the greatest thing. And he sent me a copy of the check, and he was just jumping up and down beyond all happiness. And I was like, that's so great. That's so great. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. And every once in a while, every 4 or 5 months, he'd send me another email. Hey, I just flipped another house, and he'd send me a copy of the check, or he'd give me the update on his status, which I love. I love when I train people. I love when I teach people, and then they go out and do it. And they use the training that I give, and they use my funding and my knowledge and my experience. See, I've done this before, so I can teach you. I can help you. Well, I got an email yesterday from one of the people that I've trained in this business, and it was great. I mean, he just sent me a copy of the check, and it said, you know, still on a roll, something like that. And the check was almost $100,000. It was like 90-something thousand dollars. I'm actually going to pull it up right here. So the check's $99,835. That's a good little chunk of change. That's a good little bit of money right there. 99,835 and change. That's great. You flip a house and make $100,000. Now that doesn't happen on every deal. You know it. I know it. A lot of deals you might break even, make $20,000, $30,000. I think the national average, the last time I heard it, was about 72,000. But I don't know if that number accommodated for holding costs and that kind of stuff, because there's no definitive science to the penny. This house was a flip nationwide. Here's how much you can make. But we can all agree that $100,000 is a good chunk of money. And as happy as I was for him that he made that money, that he went out and he flipped that house, as great as that is, there's something better. And it's part of the email that he sent me. And don't worry, I'm not telling secrets out of school here. I asked him if I could share this, because this is kind of like a big deal to me. And he said, yes, I could share it. I could use his name, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to use his name. I'm not going to embarrass him or draw any attention to him. But he sent me the check. Then we had a little back and forth about, you know, great to hear from you. Hope you're doing well, blah, 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 blah. Then, this is the nub. If you just tuned into the video, or if you're going to stop watching, wait until I read this little part right here. Then you can go do your thing. But wait for 1 second. He says, also, on a side note, not only has this been amazing financially, the quality of life difference are just as monumental. After the first closing, I signed the family up at the sports center. It's sort of a country club without a golf course. Fitness, tennis, etc. Not having to clock in on a job gave me the time to go to the gym. go to their gym there regularly, within the first 6 months, I dropped 70 pounds. I went from 240 down to 175 pounds, and I dropped pant sizes from 43 down to 32. Not a financial plus, but I feel 30 again. To me, at least, that is on par with the financial side of this as well. Think about that for a second. So, he came to me, I trained him how to invest in real estate. He went out, made a bunch of money, and that's great, and I'm happy for him. But an email like that, where he's changing his life physically, this guy's mid-50s, mid-60s, I don't know, he's got a son, they invest together, I'm not sure of his age. But to go from 240 pounds down to 175 pounds, that's awesome. So I think what the takeaway here is, look, invest in the money. Invest in real estate to make the money. That's great. And if you make a little more money, you're going to have more time probably, hopefully, and you're going to be able to afford to join a gym or a little country club thing like he joined. And then you might have the time to get fit and get in shape. I'm telling you, all the money in the world. You know, I had a back injury last year, around Thanksgiving of last year. I was in bed. It was horrific. I mean, the pain. I couldn't even focus. I couldn't even think. And you were supposed to go out and make money, and I was in excruciating pain. Well, dropping 40, 50, whatever is that, 75 pounds, that's going to make a dramatic change in his life. It's going to make him healthier and happier. And that's the part about real estate and making money in real estate, flipping houses, that I think gets overlooked a lot of times. There are ancillary benefits that are way better than money, way better than the profit. The email, this is all this morning too. Look, this says 7 hours ago, 44 minutes ago, 44 minutes ago, 41 minutes ago. We've been going back and forth today. Told him how it just made my day. I actually like this email more than the one. I like this email more than the one that he showed me, the $99,000 check. Anybody can make, I don't want to say anybody can make 99 grand, because not everybody can make 99 grand, but a lot of people could do that. If you find the right property, you get it under contract at a good price, and you find a general contractor that can help you renovate that property, you sell it for a profit, that's phenomenal. A lot of people can do that. But not everybody can. Not everybody can. Those that can flip that house and make that money, I hope they can see the bigger picture, which is why I liked his email better. The one about the fitness is better than the 100 grand. Because the fitness, the 100 grand could go tomorrow, but the fitness and feeling healthy can last much longer. And I don't think he would have done that if he didn't have the freedom, the financial freedom, not to have to clock in. More. He said, we've been blessed and we're starting to finally realize it. A story for another time, but it has also done wonders with our marriage. Not financially, but the healthier lifestyle. So what he's saying is, the money's great. You know the money's great. I know the money's great. Making money, that's awesome. But being healthy and having a better marriage and feeling better about yourself, having more energy, having more drive, spending time with your wife or your kids or whatever you're doing, isn't that better than money? I mean, I think it is. Look, I've had a lot of money in life, and I've also been broke. I know the difference. Making money is critically important. But how you spend that money, how you invest that money, and what you do with your time once you have that money, in my humble opinion, that's more important. So go out, flip some houses, make some money, and then take a look at your life and see, hey, where could I do better over here? Could you drop 75 pounds? Could you feel better and feel more healthy? Could you have a better marriage with your spouse? Could you be a better parent to your children, a better child to your parents? And for those of you tuning in for a money thing right now, this is a money thing. For those of you trying to find out about hard money lending and real estate flipping, this is hard money lending, real estate flipping. I personally believe one does not go without the other. The money's great, but without the life, whatever that definition for you is, it doesn't have to be wife and kids or husband and children or anything like that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is whatever it is that's going to make you happy. For this particular individual, making the money was great, But I can tell, I know him better than that, is the health that he feels now and the relationship that he had with his wife. And when he was just punching that clock every day, just punching that clock, he wouldn't have had this. That 9-to-5 job is it's a yoke around your neck, just weighing you down. I'm not saying quit it today. I'm not unrealistic. What I'm saying is flip a couple houses, get in the real estate business, make a little money, and then make some lifestyle changes that'll make overall a dramatic improvement on your quality of life. Remember, making money's great, but there are other things that are more important. That's it for today. This is the Hard Money Minute. I am Chad Chiniquy. This show is sponsored by IMC Money, so please check out the website, imcmoney.com. Follow me on all that stuff, the Facebook, the Twitter stuff, all of that. Do all that. Spread the word. I'm Hard Money Chad. This has been the Hard Money Minute. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.